Everyone, it's Sunny Steve. I did my first extract brew this week, and I've just got a couple of questions. The recipe that I had was for a 10 litre batch. I boiled 5 litres up, mashed all the grains, that went fine. Then added more water into it, another 5 litres into it, then I added the spray malt, dissolved all that, and it went fine. I was boiling away for an hour. You had your up conditions, but a lot of it evaporated over the hour boil. When I did a gravity reading, it was quite high. I kept topping it with water, which also brought the reading down. Is that what you normally do, or can you, if it's a 10 litre batch, put 15 litres in, brew that up, knowing that you're going to lose so much in your gravity reading will work out fine, or do you just brew it and whatever you short, add more into it to brew it up? Oh, that makes sense. Next question is, when you're cooling it down, also I ain't got a water chiller or anything like that, put it into the sink, cold water. Couldn't you sterilise or sanitise some ice packs, freeze them, then put that in the beer once you finished it to cool it down? Because to be sterilised and it's banged into the freezer, could you do that? Or just better off just filling the outer caging up the sink with ice and water to cool it down as quick as possible? There's a couple of questions. Right, so I'll let you watch the videos. There's probably about 10, 11 little clips. I apologise. I'm just getting carried away making it. I kept forgetting to do it. Oh, I forgot this, add this. But just let me know what you think. So mainly about the topping up of the water at the beginning. Well, so once you've boiled it for the evaporation. So I'll leave it to you, and I'll catch you again soon. I hope you enjoy, but I hope you enjoy the beer when it's finished. So cheers, guys. It's Sunny Steve from Plot 42. I think it's about time I did a brew. I've done a brew for a couple of weeks. This one I'll do is the extract brew. So like I say, I've got the muslin. I've got spray malt, citra hops, and all the hops, all the malts, the grains to go in, and my trusty old pan that's in there somewhere. Get it all cleaned up. Gonna get all this weighed out, and I'll make a start. The good thing about it is that there's nobody in. There's only me and the dogs. The missus has just gone to work, so I've got till I've got about 8 hours to make it, and hopefully do it in a few hours. So come back to you and I'm getting on. Cheers. On Sunny B again. Right then, I've got all my grains all ready to go into a hot bag, into a muslin bag, and steep for 35 minutes. Water in there, temperature probe. Should have really brought one with just a wire on, we could just dangle it in. It says I've got to get it to like 70 degrees. I think I might have gone over that, so I'll just wait for a little bit. Give it a quick stir up. But so I've just got the hops to put in. Keep calling them hops. The malts to put in. Let them steep for 35 minutes. And I'll come back to you again. It's going to be another mix and match. Morning, Sunny Steve. Right then. Got the grains steeping in there. I've got to put a piece of wood on top, just to keep the lid down, keep it warm. I've got 20 minutes left of the steeping, and these are my hop additions. All citra, and they're for me dry hopping after like 4 days, and do that for 10 days. So the kitchen smells, but the citra hops, it's quite nice actually. Makes a change, isn't it? No sweaty dogs. Anyway, crack on this again. So you're going to be mix and match. So I'll do a few more little clips later on, but just rushing around like a headless chicken. But I'll catch you again in a minute. Cheers. Right guys, I've steeped them for 35 minutes. topped up for another 5 litres of water. I'm just going to start adding the light malt to it. It's a bit lumpy, but I'll persevere and keep squashing them. So I'll be back shortly. See how it goes. Okay, right then, added my spray malt into here. It's all squashed up now. Just waiting for it to come up to the boil. Then I can add my first additions of hops. I'm looking for this hop rip, whatever he keeps talking about. So, see what happens, just hope it works out alright. I'll give it a little bit to bubble away. One thing I've got to keep remembering to keep tidying up as I go along, because if the missus comes home unexpectedly, I'll get shot. So it's not going too bad at the moment. Just a few bits out. So a few more bits than normal. But anyway, back to the job in hand. Wait for this to boil up. Wait for it to boil up. I wanted to put, it's only 10 litres, 10 litre batch. But I wanted to put it into my small fermenter, 10 litres. But I don't think that's going to be big enough, because I think it might be a little bit more than 10 litres in there actually. So I'm going to have to put it into a bigger one, but I'm concerned for the head space. But we'll see how it goes. At least if it froths up, at least I've got plenty of space in there. But anyway, we'll see how it goes, and I'll be back to you soon. Hi everyone, it's only me again. Right, as you can see, it's just starting to boil. So I'm just going to add my first addition of hops. See how these go. Nope, no boil over, so that must be alright. I've done something wrong. So quick stir. So now it's bubbling a bit. I'll just turn it down a bit so it's just a constant bubble. Don't want it. There you go, I think I'll leave it like that. And I'll start the timer off. So here it goes. Let's see what happens on the timer. I've got a 60-minute boil. There's the additions. Fingers crossed it goes alright. So smells lovely in this kitchen, tell you. Right then, I'll see you in a bit. So anyway, it's going down in a minute. Going to put my second edition in shortly. Just counting it down. See what the timer says. Oh, gone red. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well, that'll wake up if I fall asleep. Right then, 15-minute edition. I'm in there. Smelling quite good. I don't know. I'll catch you on the next editions. And there's 3 more editions to go. I've got like 15 minutes left to the full boil. So I've got like 3 more editions to add in since then. So I'll come back to you shortly. Cheers. Just put my last hop edition in. Full of citron out. Just going to wait for it to finish boiling in the next couple of minutes. And I'm going to chill it down. Then stick it in the fermenter. Then pitch the yeast. I think I've got... Oh, right, that's it, all done. Get it cooled down now, and I'll come back to you when it's all sorted. Cheers guys. Thanks Steve. 4 hours later, I've managed to get a little first extract into the fermenter, as you can see. When I first did a character reading, it came in at 1090. I thought a little bit high, so I've topped up with some water, did a few adjustments, and it's come out 1064 roughly. So I'm not too sure if you're supposed to top up with water or not. They show me if the more you top it up, the weaker it's going to be. So 1064, it's not too bad. I maybe should have put more in, I don't know. So it's my first one. So here's the trial jar. Quite murky, quite float around. I can smell, obviously, the citra hops that are already in it. A little bit. It's quite nice actually, quite sweet. I think that's due to the spray malt. But it's the first extract I've done. If it tastes like that when it comes out, I'll still drink it, like, but we'll see how it goes. So this is like this is about 15 bloody takes I've done today of this. Yeah, so it's not too bad. It says 4 hours to do an extract brew. I think it only takes you about 6 hours to do an all grain. So I'm getting a bit slow. So right, better get tidied up and get some tea before I pass out. So I'll catch you later, guys. Thanks very much for viewing, and I'll let you know how it comes on. Thanks very much.